Okay, this is Mark from Team Canary. I'm bikerbuddy, and this is another part of Team Canary, Lachlan. We're going to be going to see if we can find the cache Daylight or Bushrat today. It was found right at the end of last year by Pim Spin Doctors and Zalgariath, and they went down the council ladders to do that in a very difficult way, we thought. So we're going to try an easier way today and demonstrate that, and hopefully we'll find a cache and rescue a travel bug. So we've come down the Megalong Valley Road, and we've turned off to Nellie's Glen Road, and we're at Willima Farm. Now the gate's open, and the road is actually marked as a public way on the maps, so we're assuming that we can go through here, and we're actually going to drive further on.
Okay, just only 300 metres from the turn-off up there that we've just come down, so there's no reason we can see that not to come through those gates, so let's see how we go.
Open. Actually shot.
Yeah, we better close the boot.
Because I tried to contact the 6 Foot Track Authority to find out about this road, but I couldn't get anyone there in Orange, and I couldn't get a response. So the National Parks and Wildlife thought this was a public road, but they weren't 100% sure. But as you can see, the streets, there's numbers on the streets, so if the houses are numbered, I'm figuring that it's a road. You don't number things on your own property. So that's my theory.
Okay, this one's locked. Might have to go on foot from here. Okay, this is as far as we can drive. From here we walk. We've got about 1.5 kilometres, I guess, to the turn-off, to the road that goes up to the old council ladders, and where we hope to find the tunnel into Daylight. So, here we go.
Whoa. Oh well. Water's cold. Water's cold. Water's cold.
So we're here at the old Megalong Valley Historic Site, which has a sign here, and there's remnants of the valley, the township that used to be here, which is what the tunnel was created for, to get shale coal from one side of the valley to the other. We've come up the 6 Foot track. We're about to go, the 6 Foot track goes off this way. We're going to follow the waterboard track off to the right. So between 1885 and 1904 we had a village here. 13 rooms, public hall, population of about 40 families, the sign says. And the mines closed in 1904. Then demolished the buildings and used the materials in Katoomba.
Okay, from the settlement about 100 metres down the road, this is the actual turn-off to the waterboard ladders, which, as you can see by the sign, are no more. They're the ladders that Pim Spin Doctors and Zalgariath used in a fairly hairy descent and ascent, I would assume. So we've taken the easy way today. This is our turn-off, and from here we're going to start climbing up towards the tunnel.
Far from the track.
Yep. So we're about 35 metres from where I'm standing.
29. Let's see how we go.
Alright.
Get a shot down to the track from wherever we find.
So we're just near the entrance to the tunnel. As you can see here, this is the road we've walked up here. We went a bit further up that way and then come across the top here. The tunnel's just behind Canary Junior up there, eating away something. I'm not sure whether this would have been an easy way up. It's certainly less bushy. It's fairly steep, as you can see. It all is pretty steep around here. So we're going to take a look at the entrance to the tunnel. We're just going to have something to eat and then we're going to get in there. Okay, so here we are at the entrance to the tunnel. I've shown you the road down below where we've come up from before. We sort of did a bit of a loop around and then came back across the top here. We thought that might be the easiest way, maybe less steeper. I don't know whether it was. But apart from that, it's been a fairly pleasant walk. We've taken it pretty slow, had a chat. And I look pretty wet, but I've been carrying a full pack because I've got a lot of gear today. So we'll be going back in there. I'm hoping the camera will work pretty well because it's supposed to be able to do night vision stuff, so we'll see how well that goes.
The entrance to the tunnel back there was certainly a tight squeeze, but I can fit through it, so I'm sure most of you guys can. Just go slow, and once you get in there, everything's great.
Here we are at daylight. We've come through a long, low tunnel from the Megalong Valley side. It's about knee deep at the moment in water, but this section where we are, this cavern, is fairly high.
Barely touched the roof, and I'm 6 foot tall. So you'll know when you're in the right area. You'll come out from an area where you're bent over to this little cavern, as Mark said.
Alright, so here we have the cache, daylight, and this is what we've come for. To sign the logbook and to rescue a travel bug.
And I think we have evidence that the bad man was here. Yeah, it's something silly and take off the helmet. How much remember I got above my head?
You're fine with your head. Yep.
Made it. That's a tight squeeze at the entrance. Especially for me. Lockie, can you do me a favour?
What?
I've now got 2 hands.
When you only have one. They need the rock. Oh, left side for me, the right side for you.
Think it's right there, Mark?
I'd say it's safe there now.
Come to my left, across here.
Yes,
Not to the our right.
Mark thinks he looks worse than I do. I will say his shirt was brown when he did come in here. It wasn't white.
It matches my jeans now though. So, we've just got back down on the track, and this is what you'll probably look like if you go and do daylight.
Enjoy. Okay, we've made it back to the car after our walk down the fire trail, about 1 kilometre from the turnoff and another 1.5 kilometres from the actual entrance to the tunnel. We're back at the gate that we started at. As we've come back to the gate, we've noticed it's unlocked, but it's certainly heavily padlocked. If I'd come down here, I probably would have kept driving, but I would be worried that anyone would get locked in here, so do it at your own caution, fellas. Take care. Thanks.